Today, we are talking about mimicry, which is an important animal behavior. We'll be looking at introduction, difference between mimicry and camouflage, some major types of mimicry, some examples of mimicry, importance of mimicry. Mimicry, as a term, is related to the word mimic. And to mimic something means to closely imitate that thing. So generally, if you can imitate someone, then you are mimicking that person. So if you are a child, you can imitate the behavior or the look of your parents, then you are mimicking your parents. In animal behavior, mimicry occurs when one organism displays a physical or a behavioral trait that is copied from another organism, and this is for the survival advantage of the organism copying. So, in case of a butterfly displays two fake eyes at its back. Now, how does this help the butterfly? When a predator tries to attack the butterfly, the predator normally attacks the butterfly from its back. So when the predator then sees the fake eyes, the predator assumes that the fake eyes are rather the original eyes of the butterfly, then tries to attack the butterfly from its actual front. Then the butterfly sees the predator and then flies away. There are some terms in mimicry. This includes mimic. A mimic is an organism that is copying another organism. Then, the organism that is being copied is called a model. Now, the organism that the fake trait copied is used to fool is called a dupe. There are some cases where two organisms can mimic each other. In this case, they are called co-mimics. There are some cases also where an organism can imitate traits of inanimate things. Now, when that organism copying or imitates a behavioral trait, for example, a sound made by an inanimate thing, is called mimesis. But then, when the one copying copies the physical traits of an inanimate thing, is called masquerade. What is the difference between mimicry and camouflage? In mimicry, the focal point is that an organism will copy a trait from another organism for the survival advantage of the organism copying. Meanwhile, in camouflage, an organism blends with its environment. There are some organisms that exhibit both mimicry and camouflage. For example, the caterpillar of a butterfly can look like a snake that is mimicry. While it blends with its environment, that is camouflage. The same goes with the stick bag also, which is also called a stick insect. We then move to types of mimicry, which includes aggressive mimicry, Batesian mimicry, Mullerian mimicry, and auto mimicry. But there are some other types of mimicry such as Pavlovian mimicry, cryptic mimicry, which should be looked at later. Aggressive mimicry. In this case, we are talking about an aggressive organism pretending to be a calm organism, luring its prey and killing them for its survival advantage. Example: Photoris firefly traps and kills male Photinus firefly by luring them with its light. How possible is this? What happens is that the Photoris firefly emits lights that looks like lights emitted by female Photinus firefly. Therefore, the male Photinus firefly then moves towards the Photoris firefly. Then the Photoris firefly kills the male Photinus firefly for its survival. Batesian mimicry. In this case, we can talk about the fact that it was discovered by Henry Walter Bates, hence the name. Generally, the term used here is a sheep in a wolf's clothing. In this case, the organism which is not dangerous rather tries to look like the organism which is dangerous in order to fool its predators. Example: the hoverfly and the stinging wasps. Another example of mimicry is Mullerian mimicry by Fritz Muller. In Mullerian mimicry, we have two unpalatable species resembling or looking like one another. Example: the cocoa bee and the yellow jacket. Auto mimicry. In this case, we are talking about intraspecific mimicry. Mind you, when you say intraspecific, it means mimicry within the same species. In this case, we can talk about the fact that an organism can copy a trait from itself or from another organism in the same species. For example, the tail of a snake can look like its head. In this case, when a predator of the snake tries to attack the snake, the predator can mistake the tail for the head. In another vein, we can have butterfly. Some species of butterflies, being more dangerous, can copy organisms in the same species that are more poisonous than them. Another type of automimicry is intersexual mimicry. In this case, a male organism will copy traits from a female organism, or a female organism will copy traits from a male. For example, a female carpenter bee can sting, while a male carpenter bee cannot sting. Therefore, the male carpenter bee looks like the female carpenter bee for its survival advantage. Some examples of mimicry. So I'm going to explain and you give me what type of mimicry is here. Number 1. Two unpalatable species of butterfly, namely the monarch butterfly and the viceroy butterfly, looking or mimicking one another. The question is, which type of mimicry is this? I'm waiting. The answer is, this is Mullerian mimicry. Number 2. The caterpillars of the spice bush swallowtail butterfly at one stage look like an animal dropping. The question is, which type of mimicry is this? The answer is, this is masquerading. At another stage, the same caterpillar of the spice bush swallowtail butterfly develops fake eye spots to look like a snake. The question is, which type of mimicry is this? The answer is, this is Batesian mimicry. Number 5. Harmless gopher snake mimics poisonous rattlesnake. The question is, which type of mimicry is this? The answer is, this is Batesian mimicry. Number 6. A bird flying like how a jet flies. The question is, which type of mimicry is this? Waiting for the answer. Okay, the answer is, this is mimesis. Number 7. Palatable tiger leafwing butterflies mimic distasteful Ishmael's tiger butterfly. The question is, which type of mimicry is this? The answer is, this is, I'm waiting. The answer is, this is Batesian mimicry. Number 8. The zone-tailed hawk mimicking turkey vultures to catch prey. The question is, which type of mimicry is this? The answer is, this is a typical example of aggressive mimicry. Now, question of the day. I won't give the answer. A species of a fish in Africa. The female of that species normally hosts its eggs in its mouth. Therefore, when the male wants to fertilize the egg, it will develop fake spots on its tail like the egg. Therefore, the female tries to collect the egg. Then the female is fooled. The male then deposits its sperm on the eggs. Then the eggs become fertilized. The question is, which type of mimicry is this? Now let's move to some importance of mimicry. Number 1. It helps prey to avoid predators. Number 2, it also helps some predators by reducing their rate of detection by prey. Number 3, it helps in reproduction, as in the example I explained earlier. And number 4, which is the final one, it aids in feeding. Meanwhile, there are several other importance of mimicry. Look them up, look the examples also up, and then tell me by text. Thank you.